So yeah, like if I just had that experience that I'm going through here, I mean, I'm definitely playing dive because they just went quadruple dive on us. I think the chance of us winning is very low. This is based on that even if they, you know, they would have to just get killed so much for us to take the advantage. And then when they come back with their fast fucking dive characters, we'd have to have this success all over again. And then like the second that they take the point, then they're going to dive us again. And we're going to have to blast through like multiple waves of these guys just to get back to the point. You know what I mean? So that's like why I would rather just do dive in the first place. That way I could reverse it onto them rather than trying to. Now, if the game was way longer or if it was kind of a different game, then playing more of an anti-dive approach might make more sense. But that's just my thinking. I don't know why that disappeared. So technically, in that thing that just happened, I think the positioning was kind of poor. Something about it was just like where our team was and where their team was. We're kind of pushing out, kind of as if we're the leader of the pack and we're going to do everything on our own. Not on our own, but you know what I mean? Like everything goes with how I want to do it. But I think with everything else going on, I think our positioning should have been kind of different. And we potentially could have been a much bigger threat to the guys that we were trying to damage. By like working with our team more. So yeah. I guess, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, man. This ult is very, very strong. That's another thing that's awesome about being Punisher against Hulk. Is that, yeah. It makes his ultimate a lot less threatening as well. Because he could just erase his damage. Whereas most other people struggle with erasing his damage. Alright, so now we have this guy. So that's pretty cool. We're going to try to be Dino. But again, like, I'm just going to point out, like, if I'm Venom here, I don't fight them here. Instead, I come around, whatever, I'm on top of this, and I drop down, and I'm fucking behind them. And I'm forcing them to come here, or else they're going to give up the point. And then I'm sneaking around, maybe I leave again, and then I come slam back down, and maybe I'm attacking just their healer. So they're trying to focus right here. They're like, yeah, look at how much of an advantage we have. We're fighting the team right here. But now you have a Venom, and, like, they're turning around to fight me. And it takes them a while to kill me because they don't really have a team that's 100% good at fighting me as a dive tank. So then these guys, they don't get to fight my team anymore because now they're confused. Should I be here or should I be here? Should I be here? Should I be here? So we want to kind of put them in a blender like that and force them to show how good is their target priority, how good is their macro, how good is their game sense. Because this is when, this is like the advantage of playing dive is because of how often you'll just win games because these other people break down too much. So that's 100%. I mean, that's the best thing that I can think of here for 100%. Because who is our guys now? This guy and this guy. Man, that was kind of weird. I'm kind of surprised we didn't, like, you and this guy didn't get the kill on him. But we got Hulk back there. Let's see what happens. Okay, things are starting to look good. But yeah, so this is like free. She's doing tons of healing, it looks like. They don't even have their other healer. That kind of makes me think, like, because I'm kind of feeling like it's a team diff for a while. So again, given that it's a team diff, that's why I want to play completely into dive. That way it's not literally team v team, like in a place like this, right? I'm trying to switch everything up by being dive. And potentially we can start to really pull advantages out and potentially grab the win. That's kind of also why I'm thinking that. And like we could have challenged this one. We did eventually get it though. Yes, they finally died. So I mean, I kind of expect more from the DPS there to just damage these bigger guys faster. So I don't know. That's like why again I'd be thinking about doing Punisher, but that's not always a winning strategy, of course. So we're following this guy, but we're not overcommitting. That's good. Pushed him out. Yeah, that wasn't too effective. I don't know. It kind of looked like we could have, because we were right beside the Iron Fist anyway, so I feel like we could have been more on top of him. Just as a small thing to think about. So look how fast they clapped our dino up, man. Like, that was fast. Yeah, kind of a last ditch effort to use the ultimate there. But realistically, I think we have a sense of like we're not gonna get proper heals. So it's something that could work, but it also feels like kind of like we don't get healing from our ultimate. I mean, I guess we get some from being a dino, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? And if we're going purely by this, basically what we're looking for is that we have one more team fight potentially. So if I save that ultimate, assuming that this team fight has gone bad, or at least that like this won't work and I should go this way or something, we can save the ultimate for one last team fight where it will probably be a lot stronger. And we can also expect someone might do a strange portal, allowing us to for sure have one last team fight, and then having the ultimate ready is quite valuable. And then, so we actually died early, so we should 100% do strange portal. Unless I'm missing, nope, it's not banned. So at this rank, yeah, strange portal every single time. You were one of the first to die, you're a tank, you should 100% do strange portal already. I mean, some people will argue that you should do this and then try maybe use a strange portal at the very end, but realistically we don't have any more time, and we already know they challenge us early and we do not break through their shit early. So yeah, it's 100% a strange portal opportunity. So we did end up getting it done there. So yeah, we don't have healing ultimates. I guess, I mean, I'm trying to figure out why we died, but yeah, it's just kind of like they focus you a lot. So that's fine. But yeah, so just a quick review. I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking is like how I dealt with this type of thing to try to increase my chances of winning was sometimes it seemed like I go Punisher, and I practiced a lot with Punisher to try to be good with him. That way I could specifically be super reliable to just threaten that shotgun over and over again. Boom, 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 boom. And then the other gun is quite good as well. But yeah, this is just super threatening to any like brawl tank and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember sometimes Hulk could be really annoying. But yeah, I mean, I would just constantly make them, like I already talked about, being Venom in the back line and forcing them to come back and fight me instead of my team, allowing this enables my team to be freed up to do whatever the hell they're capable of, and then we can play the game like that. And then I would actually use Angela a lot, because like how many times am I going to get to spear this guy? I'll probably spear him pretty damn often, but it's not even all about spearing him, because I'd be spearing the healers. I can also do a pretty good thing with these guys. And of course I gotta watch out for the dangers as well, playing against this guy, against sometimes this guy, this guy, even this guy too. I mean, when you first try to play Angela into this guy, he can absolutely whoop your ass if you're not ready for his shifts and stuff like that. So it's not the best, but at the same time, the pressure that you can put on the enemy and the way that you can force them to play the game way differently, because now they have to constantly 180 and look behind themselves and deal with pressures and deal with difficult things happening. I think that's the direction I would take 100%. So whatever, I already kind of said it, but I wanted to summarize a little bit. That's what I got for you.